He challenged, argued, and ignited minds. George Bernard Shaw is a figure whose words pierce the centuries and still strike at the heart of the matter. His quotes are not just words. They are a challenge to the system, to logic, and to our inner selves. Let's dive into a world of deep reflection and uncompromising wisdom and joy. The greatest illusion is to think you still have time. Try to get what you love. Otherwise, you'll have to love what you get. The less money a man has, the more expensive the woman he dreams of possessing. Freedom means responsibility. That's why most people fear it. The world is made up of lazy people who want to have money without working, and fools who work without getting rich. There is no love more sincere than the love of food. Convincing people that they have power is the highest form of manipulation. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. My way of joking is to tell the truth. There is nothing funnier in the world. Marriage is a union of two people, one of whom never remembers birthdays, and the other never forgets them. Rich people who lack convictions are more dangerous in modern society than poor women who lack morals. Before pouring out your soul, make sure the vessel doesn't leak. A person is like a brick. When fired, it hardens. Fashion is a controlled epidemic. Learning to speak means growing up. Learning to be silent means becoming wise. Beauty becomes as tiresome as virtue after 3 days. It's never too late to leave the crowd. Follow your dream, move towards your goal. Fear people whose God is in heaven. Imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you want, you desire what you imagine, and finally, you create what you desire. Alcohol is anesthesia that allows you to undergo an operation called life. The most dangerous thing in life is self-confident stupidity. Love is an exaggeration of the difference between one person and everyone else. A person suffering from toothache considers everyone who does not have toothache to be happy. A poor person makes the same mistake about rich people. A woman who wants to be equal to a man loses the advantage of being a woman. Politics is the art of preventing people from interfering in what really concerns them. Failure is just an opportunity to start again, but more wisely. Newspapers teach us that the world is worse than it really is. If you want to tell a woman the truth, be prepared for her anger. Thoughts come only to those who are ready to accept them. Those who do not read are no better than those who cannot read. When you are needed, you are tolerated. When you are loved, you are listened to. True intimacy is silence in which both feel free. People who know how to have fun have no money, and people who have money don't know how to have fun. The secret of youth is to live honestly, eat slowly, and lie about your age. Talent is belief in yourself. If you believe, you have everything. Every government is a conspiracy against the people. A nation can survive without knowing the truth. but it cannot survive if it believes in it. People always blame circumstances. I don't believe in circumstances. In this world, only those who seek the conditions they need and, if they don't find them, create them themselves, achieve success. Morality is the passion to impose one's own tastes on others. Women are the adornment of life, especially when they are silent. Judging others is a reflection of their limitations, not your possibilities. When two become one, the difficulties are just beginning. Education is when you forget everything you were taught and still retain the ability to think. The only person you have to surpass is yesterday's you. Love men. They really need your love, even if they never admit it. Behind every great man, there is always a woman who believed in him and loved him truly. Wisdom is the art of knowing what not to pay attention to. The ideal husband is a man who believes he has the ideal wife. Democracy is a process by which we elect those who should not be elected. Poverty is a crime if a person is intelligent enough to avoid it. Men are not interested in what women think. They are interested in what they feel. A critic is someone who knows how to do something but cannot do it themselves. If you start by sacrificing yourself for those you love, you will end up hating those you sacrificed yourself for. Imagination is the beginning of creativity. Imagine what you want and start doing it. Old age is not an age, but a state of mind. I've always said that if I were two people, we would conquer the world. Every person is responsible for becoming who they are. Instincts are stronger than reason. That is why most people never choose the path of reason. The human being is an experiment that continues. People do not want freedom, they want comfort. The real revolution takes place in the mind, not in the streets. Idleness is condemned only by the poor. The rich call it freedom. A person who loves their work never works a day in their life, they just live. The secret to success is to provoke outrage in as many people as possible. People are most interested in things that do not concern them at all. If you start by sacrificing yourself for those you love, you will end up hating those you sacrificed yourself for. I realized long ago that it's not worth fighting with pigs. You can get dirty, and besides, you give them pleasure. When reading a biography, remember that the truth is never suitable for publication. Growing old is boring, but it's the only way to live a long life. Did you know George Bernard Shaw categorically refused to accept the Nobel Prize in monetary terms, stating that the Nobel Committee can be forgiven for choosing me, but it is unacceptable to give me money. This act only emphasized his integrity and contempt for conventions. His statements are not just phrases. They are blows to illusions, scars on the facade of public opinion, and glimpses of truth in the fog of self-deception. If even one of his quotes touched you deeply, it means that he has once again exposed what we hide from ourselves. Thank you for spending this time with us. Subscribe to the GreatsQuotes channel so you don't miss new videos where great thoughts come to life and truth speaks for itself. See you soon.